Welcome again to the Classical Liberal Arts Academy's Petty School Arithmetic program. In this lesson, we'll continue our study of Petty School Arithmetic as we prepare for studies in the Classical Liberal Arts Academy. In our last lessons, we've learned some good news. You now know all of the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. We learned that there are no more numbers that we use, and every number we need to write is made with these numbers. We also studied the answer to the question, how do we write 10? If we count all of our fingers, we find that we have 10 fingers. But how do we write the number 10? To answer this question, we first learned about units, and we said that we count units up to the number 9. And we learned that when we have more than 9 units, we count the number of tens, or the number of sets of 10, and write that number, and then we count the units that are left over. So to write the number 10, we write a 1 for the number of tens and a 0 for the number of units that are left over. This is the number 10. How many pennies are on your screen? Let's count it an easy way. We know that the pennies in the red box make one set of 10 pennies. And there's 1 penny left over. If we write this number, we write that there are 1 set of 10 and 1 unit left over. This is the number 11. 11 is made up of 1 set of 10 and 1 unit left over. 11. How many pennies do you see on your screen now? We can count this again the easy way, because we know that the pennies in the red box make 1 set of 10. And we see that there are 2 left over. If we write 1 set of 10 and 2 units, we write the number 12. 10 and 2 gives us the number 12. How many pennies are on your screen now? Again, we can count the pennies in an easy way because we know that there are 10 pennies in the red box and 3 left over. If we write this number with 1 set of 10 and 3 units left over, we write the number 13. 10 and 3 more makes 13. Let's continue and learn some new numbers. How many pennies do you see on your screen now? You're going to have to count them one by one. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 14 pennies on this screen. Let's go now and learn how to write the number 14. We can see on this screen that the number 14 is made up of one set of 10 and 4 units. We write 1 10 and 4 units, and we get the number 14. And as we always say, there are many different ways to write the number 14, but you can always see that it's written with a number 1 in the tens place and a number 4 in the units place. These are all 14s. Let's go ahead and learn the next number. How many pennies do you see on your screen? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 15 pennies on this screen. Let's go ahead and learn how to write the number 15. You can see on this screen that the number 15 is made up of one set of 10 and 5 units. If we write a 1 in the place of tens and 5 for the units, we write the number 15. 10 and 5 makes 15. 15. Even though there are many different ways the number 15 can be written, we'll always see a 1 in the tens place and a 5 in the units place. All of these numbers are 15s, even though they look very different. Let's go ahead and learn the next number. How many pennies do you see on your screen? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There are 16 pennies on this screen. 16. Let's learn now how to write the number 16. You can see on this screen that there is one set of 10 pennies. How many units are left over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number 16 is made up of one set of 10 and 6 units more. So we write a 1 in the tens place and a 6 in the units place, and this gives us the number 16. 10 and 6 makes 16. Once again, you see all different kinds of 16s, but it's easy to see that they're 16s. They're written with a 1 in the tens place and a 6 in the units place. That's how we know they're number 16s. How about some Latin? Let's recite the Roman numerals we have learned so far. Say them with me. Unus, duo, tres, quatuor, quinque, sex, septem, octo, novem, decem, undecim, duodecim, tredecim. Let's do that again. Unus, duo, tres, quatuor, quinque, sex, septem, octo, novem, decem, undecim, duodecim, tredecim. All of the Latin numbers that we have learned so far are written with one or more of these 3 Roman symbols. The straight line, which is unus, the V-shaped symbol, which is quinque, and the X-shaped symbol, which is decem. All of the numbers we've learned so far are written with these 3 Roman symbols. Let's go ahead and learn the next Latin number. Quot sunt? Quot sunt? Unus, duo, tres, quatuor, quinque, sex, septem, octo, novem, decem, undecim, duodecim, tredecim, quatuordecim. The next Latin number is quatuordecim. That's the Latin name for 14. Quatuordecim. Let's learn now how to write quatuordecim. This slide may look a little bit different, but it's really very simple. In the red box, we have 10 pennies. In Latin, this is decem. We write the symbol for decem, which is the X-shaped symbol. There are 4 units left over. Unus, duo, tres, quatuor. Therefore, we write the symbol for quatuor, which was the symbol for unus, written before the symbol for quinque. The decem, or 10, is written with the symbol for decem. The quatuor is written with the symbol for quatuor. What happens when we put these symbols together? When we put these symbols together, we write the Roman numeral quatuordecim. quatuordecim. That's a big word, but you can see it's just made up of the word quatuor, meaning 4, and decim, which comes from decem, meaning 10. Quatuor decim, or 10 and 4. Quatuordecim. Let's continue and learn the next Latin number. Quot sunt? Quot sunt? Unus, duo, tres, quatuor, quinque, sex, septem, octo, novem, decem, undecim, duodecim, tredecim, quatuordecim, quindecim, quindecim. The next Latin number is quindecim, which means 15. Quindecim. Let's go ahead and learn how to write the Latin number quindecim. Once again, we see one set of decem, or 10 pennies, in the red box. Next to that set, we see the symbol for the number 10, or decem. Below the red box, we have some pennies left over. How many pennies are left over? Unus, duo, tres, quatuor, quinque. There are quinque, or 5 pennies left over, and for these we use the symbol for quinque, which is the V-shaped symbol. To write the number quindecim, we simply put the symbol for decem and the symbol for quinque together. When we write the symbol for decem next to the symbol for quinque, like you see on the screen, we write the number quindecim. The word quindecim is easy to understand. Quin is a part of the word quinque, and decim comes from the word decem. Quindecim, 15, or decem et quinque, 10 and 5. Quindecim. Let's go ahead and learn the next Latin number. Quot sunt? Quot sunt? Unus, duo, tres, quatuor, quinque, sex, septem, octo, novem, decem, undecim, duodecim, tredecim, quatuordecim, quindecim, sedecim. The Latin name for the number 16 is sedecim. Sedecim. Let's go ahead and learn how the number sedecim is written in Latin. Again, we see one set of decem pennies in the red box, and next to that we see the symbol written for decem. How many units are left over? Unus, duo, tres, quatuor, quinque, sex. For the units, we write the symbol for the number 6. We write the symbol for quinque and the symbol for unus to say that 6 is one more than 5. When we put these symbols together, we form the number sedecim. Here you can see the symbol for decim followed by the symbol for 6. This is the Latin number decim. You can see that the word decim comes from two parts. First, se, which is a shortened form of the word 6, and decim, which means 10. Decim really means 6 and 10, or 16. Decim. Now you've got 3 more numbers in English and in Latin. So let's stop here. Now it's time to study. Go back and review this lesson and maybe old lessons and make sure you have everything mastered. Then complete your worksheets and finish your exam. We hope you've enjoyed this lesson in the Classical Liberal Arts Academy's Petty School Arithmetic program. In our next lesson, we'll continue counting. God bless.